Isn't it crazy how it's already 2025? I mean, not yet, but we're like 2 weeks away from 2025, which is just nuts. Feels like just yesterday we were starting 2024 and we were super pumped and super ready for what this year brought us. I'm grateful for everything this year brought us, and I am so excited to go into 2025 with the momentum that I have. I'm on like a 5-win streak now, which is freaking awesome because November I had a little bit of a losing streak, corrected the mistakes, learned from it, and then I was able to build that momentum this December to bring into 2025. Now, if you aren't on a winning streak heading into the new year, maybe you're on a losing streak, maybe you're at break even right now, that's okay, because it's going to be a brand new page starting January. Okay, so remember that. If you finish the year great, that's amazing. If you finish the year not so great, that's amazing because we get to learn, we get to grow from it. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down 2 trades that I took this week. I took 2 setups this week, both beautiful setups. One was a swing trade on the 4-hour, one was a 15-minute trade on Euro CHF and then on GBP CHF. So I'm going to break this down fully for you all. I figured this would be a beautiful video to go into 2025 with. I think this is going to be great. I think you're going to learn a lot from this video. All I ask is if you do enjoy this video, guys, please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and comment some positivity, spread some positivity in the comments. I love seeing you guys, and I just appreciate you all so much. What's going on, guys? Thanks for meeting me over here on the charts here. So I'm going to be breaking down GBP CHF. I'm going to be breaking down Euro CHF like I talked about. And yeah, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trades here, utilizing the high time frame and then breaking it down. Okay. So for me and my strategy, I like to start on the high time frame. I like to start on the weekly, the daily, get the monthly in there as well, then go down to the 4-hour, etc. Let me take a minute to talk about one of the best new prop firms in the industry, Think Capital. Think Markets, a fully regulated broker, has entered the prop space. This is huge for us traders. With over 15 years of broker experience and regulation, this gives us another prop firm we can trust. We can trade right from TradingView, or you can use the classic MT5. With up to $300K in max allocation, and they also offer to US clients. I know this is amazing news to my American trader friends. You can even withdraw your profits right to your Think Markets broker account. If you use the code ARMTrading, you will get 15% off any challenge. Please make sure you sign up and create an account, then at checkout the code will work. The code is also case sensitive, so make sure you type it in exactly how it is shown. Let's get back to the video. This trade was taken on the 15-minute and it actually ended up giving a 4-hour entry as well, but I was already out of this trade. So when I'm looking for trades, guys, especially shorts, I want to see an old high get taken out. Okay, so I want to see stop losses of other traders get taken out of the market before I look to get involved. And the same thing will go for the other side, right? If I want to see longs, I want to see stop losses of other traders get taken out before I get involved. Okay, so with this kind of analogy and with this kind of thought process, I'm going to be marking out old significant highs and old significant lows. In this instance, old significant highs because I'm looking for shorts. So this was an area of interest for me that stood out. And when I look at this price action here, I see ranging price action. And a lot of the time with ranges, we will take one side and then go looking for the other. So since we're at premium of this range and we've just taken out the stop losses of the traders trying to short, I'm then going to be jumping down time frames to look for an entry to take the market in the opposing direction. I hope that's making sense for you all. I'm trying to make it sound as simple as possible. I've realized in a lot of my breakdowns, I jump in and maybe you aren't familiar with the language that I'm talking with, or you're not familiar with some of the terms. So I'm going to try and make it as beginner friendly as possible for you guys. Okay, so from here, I'm going to be waiting for the exact same process. So now that we've ran the high time frame liquidity, I want to be looking for the exact same thing. So liquidity is going to be the stop losses of the opposing traders. Okay, so if I play this out here, you can see that we have London session creating some sort of range right now. This green box right now is London session. So I'm just going to go and mark this high out like so, and then we can go and name it London, okay? LDN or something like that. And we'll put it on the right. This blue box down here is going to be Asia lows, okay? So this is where stop losses of traders that entered the market in Asia are more than likely going to be. So we're just going to go and call that Asia. All I'm waiting for here, guys, is the exact same principle that we just used with these highs over here on the high time frame. I want to see a sweep. So I want to see a stab at the stop losses of the traders above here. And then I want to see the market shift to then take the market down into this area here. Because this is a 15-minute trade, I'm not interested in this creating a massive, massive move to the downside to take out these lows, which you will see ends up happening. I was just looking to get in and out with the liquidity being used that day, okay? So if I just go and play this out, guys, you can see that New York session, switch over, we then sweep this high, and we start to shift downwards. So when I see something like this, guys, I wanna see a sweep of liquidity like we just had. Then I wanna see a break below the low that caused a sweep of liquidity. And then I wanna see a retest of this general region to then take the market down in the opposing direction, okay? So I'm just gonna go and mark this low out as the area I wanna see break, okay? And I wanna see it break with some momentum. So we're just gonna go and call this BOS, break of structure. And if I just play this out, you can see we get that break of structure very nicely, okay? Now, the area I want to see the market retrace into is gonna be this area here because this is the imbalance. So when we see an imbalance like this gap, it represents money, right? It represents a large influx of orders here, institutional level orders, and we want to kind of get in with that footprint. We want to get in there. So I use these a lot. You can use order blocks. You can use this whole thing as a supply zone. It's entirely up to you, but I like to use imbalances in premium of this leg, okay? So now if I just go and play this out, I ended up market executing right here. So I had a limit here, guys, at first, and you guys will see this was an absolute snipe, okay? So this ended up tagging me in on TradingView, but because there is a little bit of spread on a minor pair like this, I didn't get tagged here. So I ended up market executing. I think it tagged me in a little bit lower than here, but this is where I did have my pending, and my target was the Asia lows down here, okay? So now if I just go and play this out, I'm gonna be wanting to see the market head down for the stop losses of these traders over here. And because we have ran the stop losses of the high time frame traders over here, and then on the intraday time frames, we also have just ran the stop losses of these traders, then the next area is going to be the stop losses of these traders, okay? So it's kind of like a game. We want to take one side, and then we want to go look for the stop losses of the traders on the other side. And then if we play this out, you can see this ends up hitting take profit while your boy is asleep. So this was a beautiful trade. Because it did tag me in lower, I did get a little bit worse risk reward, but I mean, it's okay. Grateful, 1 to 2, so grateful, okay? So this was the day trading entry on this pair. I'm gonna quickly go and show you the swing trading entry. So now if I just play this out, you can see that we have, let me just play this out a little bit better. You can see that we ended up creating this lovely imbalance here. So we have that gap that I was just kind of talking to you about. Now we're looking for the same thing, but on the 4 hour. So we have the sweep of liquidity, then we have the break of structure. So we've broken below these lows here, and we have this imbalance here. And you can see where the bodies are kind of rejecting. So this could have been a trade where you just simply market executed here on the 4 hour time frame with your stop above these highs, and then you can go to look to take out these stop losses of these traders down here that got in the longs, right? Because if we're in premium levels, right, we don't want to be buying up here. So these people are going to be getting trapped. And the stop losses of these people that took the market up here that didn't take profits are going to be down here, right? So from there, all we do is just kind of play this out. You can see the market just dumps right in there, right? This was a beautiful, beautiful example of utilizing the high time frame liquidity pools. So liquidity, again, the stop losses of these traders, and then utilizing that to then take the market in the other way to take the stop losses of the opposing traders, okay? So this was the beautiful trade on GBPCHF that I did catch this week. So let me just go and take this off, and you can see that this ended up running even more. So this ended up running all the way down to here. All of these daily highs have stop losses above them, right? So we've ran stop losses from other traders on a daily high level in three days here. It took out how many days of price action? Let me check. So let's go from here all the way down to here. This took 32 days. No, right here, 33 days. And then in 3 days, we wiped them out. So that to me is a big liquidity run. If we look on the weekly time frame as well, guys, you can see this is a very key area. The 94 big figure is a very, very key area for Euro CHF. So that's another thing. I'm looking at this area as some sort of support resistance. I don't know what one to use, what term to use there, because I don't use it, but a key area, all right? Also, it's a big supply zone here. So this is a big order block right here that was responsible for this shift to the downside. So all these confluences for me, I'm looking for shorts. Also, from a fundamental standpoint, CHF is strong right now. A lot of institutions are long CHF. So I'm going to be going with that momentum, going with that ideology, okay, and that bias. So since I'm short on GBP CHF, I'm going to be looking for shorts on Euro CHF, just overall strong CHF. So from here, guys, all I'm doing is waiting for a shift and then a break of structure to the downside, okay? So I want to see something like this, like a push, break of structure, retrace to then take the market down, right? Because what have we done? We took all these stop losses. So now we got to take the stop losses of other traders, which are going to be down at these levels, right? So once the market pushes up here, you can see we get exactly what I wanted. We have this area here where we push up, we aggressively push down, breaking structure below this low, also creating a lovely order block. If I just go over to the line chart, you can see this was the break of structure. So we had push down, push up, push down. So this is the aggressive break of structure right here. Not only that, but we've created a trap here. There's going to be some traders that don't have the knowledge that we do looking for longs here because yes, we're following structure, they may say, but we had a structure shift here and we've already cleared all this liquidity. We're at the big figure. We're in premium. So we're in premium prices, which means we are high. We don't want to be buying high, right? It's basic investing knowledge, guys, basic trading knowledge. Sell high, buy low. It stands true. It remains true for day trading, swing trading. It's true in every regard, but we're in a premium here. So if we do want to long, we want to be longing from down here, not way up here. So some people didn't know that. And unfortunately, those people are going to provide us the liquidity. Their stop losses are going to be below these lows, and we are going to take them out because we are in the opposing direction as them. So now all I'm waiting for is an imbalance to be created once again. And I wanted to see a rejection candle within this imbalance. So now that we've created this imbalance, I want to see a rejection candle, something like this. And then we can look to take the market lower. So I was being patient. I was out and about when this happened, and then was on my phone and then saw, okay, we got this rejection candle right here. Once we got this 4-hour candle right here, I market executed with my stop loss just at this high. And then I was targeting 2% down at this low here. Okay. So if I go and drag this imbalance out, you will see how important this imbalance was. Okay. So we get in this trade and it pretty much starts to dump right away. We have some retracements. There were a couple scale-in opportunities that honestly could have happened if I was trading the hourly time frame. You know, this could have been one of them here. If you wanted to enter on this price leg here, you easily could have done that as well. But I was just chilling. You know, it's the last trading week of the year, and I wasn't really too interested in trying to milk it too much. So you can see we end up coming up into that area that I said, and then we start to sell off. So I ended up taking my profits today at this imbalance, just shy of a 1 to 2. Now, the reason for this is it's Friday when you're seeing this. It's the final trading day of the month, of the year, for me anyway. And this is an imbalance. Remember, we were talking about imbalances up here. This is an imbalance where the market can react from. So I ended up closing it there. And if we just kind of exit this and take a look at what's happened, beautiful decision. Okay, beautiful decision. So yeah, those were the 2 trades that I took this week. Those were my final 2 trades of 2024. It's been a blessed year. I'm so grateful for everything that I learned, all the ups, all the downs, grateful for literally all of it. And I'm grateful for all of you too. We hit 60,000 subscribers this year, which is crazy. I can't wait to see what we do in 2025. Truly, truly so grateful. It's insane for each and every one of you. So if you enjoyed this breakdown and you're interested in how I trade, make sure to check out the link in the description. You can check out all the testimonials there for our program, see if you are a right fit for us, and jump into 2025 with some momentum. But hit subscribe, and what do I say at the end of every single video? Let's be 1% better every single day. Appreciate you all. Have a happy holidays, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.